Welcome to the Nightgeist podcast. It's me, it's Erica, and I'm joined once again by the wonderful Bobby, my husband. Say hi.
Hello.
Did you guys miss us? It's been a little bit.
Yes.
I'll wait.
I'll
wait for everyone to answer.
Yeah. Oh, are you waiting for my answer? No. You looked at me like you were posing a question to me.
I can't just stare into the abyss while
I kind of do
talk.
that.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're not me.
Okay.
I like to stare people dead in the eyes when I talk to them. I'm going to do that the rest of this recording.
Okay. So everyone just pull up a picture of Erica and just have her stare in your eyes while you listen.
Uh-huh. Tell me what kind of experience that gives you. Maybe don't. Maybe don't. Don't tell me. Okay, so a happy Wednesday if you're listening to this when it comes out. Hope you...
Wait, today's not Wednesday.
We're recording.
Oh,
when
right.
this comes out, you're not even listening to me. You won't look me in the eyes, and you won't even listen to
I don't
what I'm
even look
saying.
at you in the eyes, of course.
Jeez. Whatever. All right. So I asked Bobby before we started if he had any just life news.
I ate pizza.
No. Oh my God, you ate pizza for the okay.
For the first time in 7 years, almost.
Yeah, in 7 years. Yeah, we no longer consume meat or dairy products.
Yeah.
We
That started at 30, and I'm turning 36 this year. So 6 years ago, I had pizza.
Yeah, he finally tried it.
Yeah,
it's this really good pizza place. That's local for us, and I've been telling him it's really good.
It only took 2 beers to get me lubricated for it.
Place before,
no, but I mean I'm surprised I tried it in general, but I had liquid confidence with the 2 beers.
Liquid confidence, not courage. You changing it?
Liquid confidence. I was confident. Liquid courage, liquid confidence. It's the same thing.
I'm just happy you tried it and that you liked it. Yeah. I didn't know how to respond when you did because I felt if I overreact.
You thought I was going to base my decision off of your decision?
Of course.
No, your base? No.
Yeah, you're basing your decision to not try it forever on craziness.
Yeah.
So one could surmise that my reaction might make you nervous. Wait, why is it even weirder that I'm eating it? What kind of thing?
I had 2 beers. I was fine.
No.
Actually, I think we only had 1 beer, but I was still fine.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just the one. Because it was the can. I only got one.
Had nothing to do with the beer.
It definitely had to do with the beer. I would not have tried it if I didn't have a drink or something. Yeah, absolutely.
No, because forever you've not tried things when we've been out and had drinks.
Yeah, I guess, but it's never smelt as good.
Okay, so again, it had nothing to do with
No, it did, though. It did. I tried fish for the first time ever when I was 22. Kind of first time ever, basically, since I was a kid. And hated it, but I had, multiple beers first to make sure to even get the courage to try the gross, disgusting
smell of fish. Just
gives
me nightmares.
Yeah,
my whole life, I just can't. Shout out to people who don't like fish and think it smells.
I think everyone.
And shout out to those that do like it.
I think even the people that do like it still think it smells.
Yeah, I have a weird thing with fish, though. I've talked about this multiple times.
Yes,
I can't
this is
handle,
true. Erica has a weird thing with fish.
I can't handle seeing fish be touched. I can't handle, even when I don't condone fishing, but if when I used to a million years ago, that, I never understood why it scared me so much, and then I realized I don't like. Even holding the pole, that's the line that is touching, that's too much, that's too close to me touching the fish. I don't know.
Yeah, you hate fish. When we went to a winery recently, did you mention that? We went to a winery recently. Oh, okay, so you might have seen the picture of, there's a little man-made pond, and it has probably 2,000 fish in a
carp kind of
5 feet away. There were some catfish thing.
They're like a catfish, yeah.
Yeah, I forget, but they were 5 feet from us. And you would feed them, and they would just large mouths would open.
It's just eel on eel out of water. Yeah, they're so stacked on top of each other, they're just slithering through each other out of the water.
Yeah, and Erica was just scared, and by scared, she was just smiling, laughing, scared the whole time.
My pulse is actually literally, it's going up.
Oh, this.
I don't.
Yeah, doesn't like it.
I don't like it.
What is it about the fish you don't like?
I don't know. I was listening to someone talk about getting regressed today, and they were told about their past lives and stuff, and I really want to do that. I just gotta.
Oh, because you were killed with fish or something?
I once had somebody tell me that they thought I loved the ocean, and like I was like had like a connection to nature and like fish, and then like something happened where they all died. Or
they killed you. They revolted.
But I need to just find somebody that I trust in.
Maybe in the past you were a mermaid.
I had someone tell me that.
That's cool. That's fun.
Yeah.
Hence all the red hair you had for so long.
Yeah. Why I'm not super keen on water unless I have multiple flotation devices.
Yeah.
It scares me. I'm convinced I drowned in a past life. That happened.
Yeah.
Know it.
Or you were a mermaid that would like pull pirates from their ship and bring them down to the bottom and kill them. And this is your like revenge. The ocean's revenge. Yeah, there you go.
I would love to be that person.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be in water and do it though. But I guess if I was a mermaid, then I can breathe in the water, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But I do want to do it. Would you get regressed? Would you see like past life stuff?
Yeah, I think I'm a baby though.
What?
I think I'm new.
You think this is your first time around?
Probably. Or like I'm ancient and like that's why I'm so smart. Yeah. It's one of the two.
I feel like I've been around a bit.
Yeah.
Like if 1 is like baby and 10's like
Preteen?
like Egyptians. Yeah. I don't know. Or like, whatever. Neanderthal or whatever, like way long ago.
Mermaid?
Yes. Atlantis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 10. Then I feel like I'm a 7.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you've probably been around the block a couple times.
Yeah.
I'm just getting my flippers wet.
Gross.
Yeah, I think I've been told by people that supposedly know stuff that it's my first.
Who told you that?
I've had a past life before you. Meaning I've done things and talked to people.
Who said that? Was it like in line at the grocery store? Like someone said it?
No, this like
you hear of things like that.
This like a friend's roommate who was like kind of psychic, sort of supposedly. So.
What?
Yeah.
They said you...
She was like 50-something or 60-something. But yeah.
Go on.
I mean, that's pretty much
it. She just
said that I have a really good...
leaned in close and whispered.
She said that I had that my energy is like really good and positive, and she thinks it's my first life. And then I was told that by someone else too.
What? Where are you where these people are around? That's not fair.
Yeah, I don't know. This happened in the 23 years before I knew you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I want that. I want somebody to tell me all the things.
I thought you said someone did tell you this.
Well, yeah, but I want like someone who doesn't know me. I want like a cold reading, like what you were saying.
Well, I didn't get. It's not like they just walked down the street and they said, "Stop! You're new. You're welcome to this world." I
feel like at least 3 times a week. I think like maybe today's the day that somebody's like, "Oh, I just need to tell you like this person has a message for you," or like, I just needed you to know that I see at least like 2 like guardians that are like behind you. Like I can see 2 people.
What about that one guy we saw?
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking about that as I was talking right now. Yeah. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I'll talk about that sometime on Patreon. That was a fun experience. I want to go back to him and just, because I want to say hi to him and then see if he says similar things. Really, really condensed version of this is someone I used to work with. He is a channeler, which means he can kind of meditate and then allows somebody that he used to know that has since passed to channel through him. So he essentially is that person. He's like no longer him while you're communicating with him in that state. And Bobby and I both went to one of his things at his home with like a group of like maybe 5 other strangers. And that was an interesting experience.
Yeah.
I liked it. I didn't have a bad time. We'll have to talk about that on Patreon.
Yeah, it was
It'd be fun to remember and talk to you about it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, though. Maybe we could have him on.
There you go.
That would be fun.
There you go.
I like him. Shout out to Calvin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now that we know that you've tried vegan pizza after 6 or 7 years of just not having since regular pizza.
Yeah, I guess that would be the first, almost the first like vegan food I've had being a vegan.
Yeah, instead of
like that's actually supposed to be vegan, not things that I've like made vegan. But like, yeah. I've never had vegan cheese. Yeah, I don't really plan to have it anytime except for on this pizza.
Hey, I'll take it. I think that's great. Congrats to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I have a topic for today, but I was looking through all my favorite news stories that are weird for the week. And since we looked at these on Patreon on Thursday, there's like a lot of weird things that have happened. I don't know what's happening in the world. Well, that it can. I don't know. I don't know how the world could get any crazier than it is right now. But apparently it's getting crazier and weirder. So I want to at least go over these. If we run out of time, then I'll do my topic next time. Because some of these were really good. So, are you ready?
Yeah, well, I'm very ready. I'm excited.
Okay, good. I want to talk about this one because we already touched on this just ourselves earlier over dinner. But there's a thrift store bust. Oh my goodness, not that kind. That was $34.99. So it turned out to be an ancient relic. This is something else I dream of. I dream of somebody coming up to me on the street and telling me something that like is psychic, and I dream of being at an estate or yard sale and like finding a picture that I just think is cool, and then finding out, shit, this is like a Picasso. Yeah.
I also dream about winning the lotto.
This I feel like is tangible though.
Yeah.
Like I can go to a garage sale. I'm already halfway there.
You can go to the supermarket.
That's just how it works out in my brain.
It's cheaper to play the lotto.
No, it's not.
It's $1 to play the lotto. This costs $34.99.
Yeah, so no one just gets one ticket.
Yeah, but
when they play the lotto.
if you're spending $34.99 looking for a gem, come on. I mean, the math sucks.
I remember when I read one of these stories like at least 8 years ago, and somebody, same thing, like got a painting, and it was $1 million painting.
Yeah.
I remember I was like really into like every weekend going to garage sales, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to like even more this weekend because I'm gonna do that too.
Yeah, so the hidden gem is hiding in Santa Rosa, California.
I don't know that, and I remember I actually really remember going to the one specific yard sale. And I remember they had a bunch of frames, like paintings and prints. And I remember thinking, like, this is it.
Wow.
And I remember when I walked up and got out of my car and was looking at them, I'm like, I have no idea what I'm looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
This could be it. Like, that could be the one right there.
I remember looking at the paintings and being like, are they signed? Does that
The painting signed?
Well, like,
because Picassos are all signed?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I guess, but it's in the painting,
no.
Right? You mean like signed separately?
No, like Van Gogh, signs and shit.
Oh, okay. I think you meant like an autographed.
No, well, paintings are autographed, essentially.
They're signed, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they're not, yeah.
So, I don't know. I just remember thinking, like, I don't know. And I remember getting my phone out and being like, what is the name of this? Who is this artist?
Wow.
And then I was like, this takes too long. I'm just going to go look at this other cool stuff that I think would be fun.
Wow.
Anywho, and what could be considered it was a Goodwill find, if that makes sense with the $34.99 price tag.
Yeah, I thought that was weird too. Yeah.
Okay, Goodwill find. Laura Young purchased a Roman bust for $34.99 at a Goodwill store in Austin, Texas. It turned out that rather than a replica, the head was a genuine 2,000-year-old artifact. That's crazy.
I'm just does it say how she decided to look into it?
She probably just let's see. Once young, she once was an antique dealer. Started to look at the bust in the daylight. She noticed signs of age in the sculpture and suspected it might be valuable. And indeed, its ancient provenance was confirmed by an auction house. The 52-pound bust's journey from ancient Rome to the Lone Star State remains a mystery. It was traced to a
Stolen.
19th century Bavarian king's art collection.
Wow.
And was possibly taken by a U.S. soldier after the king's villa was bombed in Germany.
There you go.
A lot of art got displaced during
Yeah.
World War II. I was also reading about that recently. Like, it's just crazy. Like, because of, like,
Yeah, 'cause
that.
you get stolen and stuff. from
Yeah, or
soldiers
hidden.
and- yeah.
Like, all kinds of things like that. And then it's like, whoa, why is this here? Currently on display at the San Antonio Museum of Art before it's repatriated back to Bavaria. Oh, that's cool.
Wait, are they like making money? Is she selling this?
Let's see. So it's going back to where it was, I guess, originally stolen from, Bavaria. 2023, it's believed the bust depicted Roman commander Nero Claudius Drusus Germanicus, but Young gave up the valuable find. She named it Dennis Reynolds. Is that from Always Sunny?
That's what it says. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I looked at you. We're reading it. After the narcissistic character in the long-running sitcom Always Sunny. That is so funny.
Wow. I wonder if he's heard about that. Yeah.
That's great. So, yeah, I wonder if she had to have made money on it.
If it's at a museum now, I don't think you typically
only
sell
donate?
things. Yeah,
Museums don't buy things?
I don't think so. I think people might buy things for museums, but I mean, and it would say like she made $1 million or whatever.
I would like to know that. All right. Well,
Yeah,
we
like,
need to start going to Goodwill. Did you say it Goodwill or Goodwill? Goodwill. That's a weird one.
you just say Goodwill. What do you mean? You just say
It
the
sounds
Goodwill.
weird. Now it sounds like a saying, like good day.
Go to the Goodwill. Yeah, you just say Goodwill. I've never. What are you doing? I just say thrift shop or thrift store.
Well,
Yeah, I know Goodwill could be, yeah, I get that. But that's just what I say. And then you say,
Goodwill
which
to
one?
you.
I don't say Goodwill. I say the one over on whatever. And you say,
but a
got
thrift store
it.
is more like anything
But
but
you
a
get
Goodwill.
it. You know what I'm saying.
Goodwill. It should go down. Oh my goodness.
Goodwill.
That's up.
Oh, wait, the will goes down?
Yeah.
Goodwill. Wait, Goodwill. I can't even tell.
It's weird, right?
Goodwill. Well, because it's just...
Everyone right now, while you're at work or driving, please just start saying Goodwill over and over.
Goodwill,
and tell me what
Goodwill.
you think.
Goodwill.
Goodwill.
Good William. That's a formal name.
Yeah. Please respect. It's Good William. Okay. Next one. Cats see things that are not there. Our cats rarely act like they see things that aren't there.
Yeah, no.
Are they just
They're just lazy. They just don't want to use their powers.
for good or evil?
Yeah,
They
exactly.
just don't want to use them.
Yeah.
Have
I
you
feel
ever
like
had a
Amy
cat
kinda
that?
did that
Yeah,
the other
Em
day.
would.
Yeah.
A little, yeah.
Yeah.
She was wise. She could see
yeah.
into the other quantum realms.
I don't think I've had a cat that I specifically remember doing. I know I've seen that happen. I remember Stella doing that in
Yeah.
your room in Kenwood, barking at a corner of nothing and
Yeah.
like growling. I was like, that's not fun.
Yeah. Stella was...
You'd be like, Stella, what are
the
you
best.
doing?
I got this wonderful Chihuahua who's the love of my life. Sorry, Bobby. When I was 18 and had her for a long time. And when I lived in a house that I rented in a nearby town, anytime it had a haunted, creepy, weird feeling
I hated
vibe.
going there.
And when
That's how much I loved you.
I know.
Like I went to a haunted place for you.
every time I was in that room and I felt weird or heard something weird, I mean, I'm sure all you guys do this too if you have an animal. But I would try not to react if I would hear or sense something, and then just slowly try to move my eyes and my head to see what Stella was doing to react. And if she always heard what I heard or sensed it, and she'd always be looking exactly where I was going to say it is. And it's like, shit. Every time it's like, and then I would call her over and make sure
She would like growl at it too. Like I remember one night
Really?
specifically waking up to her like standing on the bed. Like I think she was standing on my chest or right next to me, and she was just like, like low like rumble growl. And she was just like very like kind of shaky, like she was looking right at something towards the window, and I remember just being like, we both got up, we're like, and I was like, oh gosh,
She knew things.
yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. None of ours really do that now. If any one of them is going to do it, it's Rue.
Yeah, probably.
I think Rue. Okay, let's see what this article's about, because I would like to know what's happening. Why cat? I wonder why cats. Do you think it's just like a stereotype that cats see more than dogs? Or you think they actually can see more?
Well, or, I mean, I feel like cats' brains are just more, like, low-key, and, like, their cats are just mellow, so they might be able to, like, pick up on things more.
They're taking the time to notice?
Yeah, like, because they're just kind of, like, chilling in their surroundings, and dogs are more, like, looking all over, hearing every noise and looking up at it, and, like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking Reggie, and I'm thinking the cats.
Yeah, Reggie, yeah. So it says, this is the article, it says, you don't need to be a cat owner to know that cats like to sit in boxes. Sometimes. Especially cardboard boxes. They also like to sit in any kind of enclosed areas if there is a circle painted on the floor. I don't understand this either.
We have to try that.
Have you guys told me on Instagram if your cats will sit in a circle?
We have 2 cats. We need to try it.
Yeah,
like the drawing on the...
Yeah. The cat is likely to sit right in the middle. A recent study uses this cat habit to find out about how cats perceive the world. Perception is weird. When we see a cat behind a picket fence out, our perceptual system completes those parts of the cat that are not visible, right? No light from those parts hit our retina, but they are nonetheless represented even in the earliest stages of our perceptual processing. These are weird, those optical illusions where you look at and then they fill in. Have you seen these?
No.
It's like if you stare at something...
Oh, like your brain completes the image?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Let's see. So I'm skipping this. Wait, what? Okay, so now they're still talking about, I want to know about the cat part. Okay. And here the notorious cat habit of sitting boxes comes in handy. Cats like to sit in closed spaces even if they are just marked on the floor in the form of a painted circle or square. The question is, do they also like to sit in, wait. So if there are painted squares on the floor, cats sit inside them. But what if they are painted shapes? Oh, like this crazy square, but what do? Do they... Oh, wow. So
Does anyone else get that?
No, so cats can see like those illusions. So if you don't... oh my God. So I'll have to post this. So they're saying cats can see the negative space and fill in the blank and see the like... Oh.
Like what
square,
we do.
Yeah. So it's like they're finishing it.
Image, yeah.
Cats are just as likely to sit in the middle. So that whole like mind trick is a Kinesa square, but they'll still see it. Wow. Maybe that has something to do with how they can see things that aren't there. Then, so if they're seeing a square, like it's saying, if you give them the optical illusion square, where it's like a magic eye. Remember those books where you look at them? They're saying cats can do a version like that. So if cats can do that, then you could make the leap to cats seeing other things that aren't there.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, check it out.
That's interesting. Did you have those magic eye books?
No.
I loved them.
They were cool. I liked them. I just didn't have any.
Every time there was a book fair, that's like what I ordered.
Book fairs were cool, yeah.
You got the little like catalog with the really flimsy.
I never got anything from the book fair.
We got them
well, we got them. I just never got anything from the book fair.
Oh, but you got to look through the catalog though. Every kid got one of those.
Oh, I don't remember.
The like pages were like made out of like tissue paper practically. They were really
yeah,
fun.
Maybe I remember that. Yeah,
I really liked it. Okay, this is another one that I thought sounded interesting. There's a yellow brick road that is 3 kilometers beneath the sea.
I feel like I've heard of this one.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so weird that we don't know anything about what's in our ocean. It's very upsetting. Or sea, though. So I guess it's connected to the ocean. Nestled deep beneath the waves of, Liliuokalani Ridge. I'm sure I killed that. To the north of Hawaii. This intriguing geological feature was spotted during an explanation of, Papahana Hanamukukea. That's so cool. Hawaiian That is so cool.
It's like 18 letters, I think.
That's awesome. Sorry, I'm butchering that name. Marine National Monument, which is one of the largest marine conservation areas on the planet. The team behind the discovery certainly isn't hiding anything, it says, because the Ocean Exploration Trust actually streams its footage online, and anyone can tune in or watch it real time. They also post highlight videos of interesting finds, like this one. So it's like legitimately a yellow brick road, and it's pretty intact. I wonder how old it is. It's been referred to as the Yellow Brick Road. It's actually the result of ancient volcanic activity.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. You told us that.
Oh, I see. So it cracked.
It's just cracked. It's
and
all,
broke that way. Wow, that really looks like
not,
brick.
Yeah, and it's just reflecting, so it looks probably yellow. It's probably not.
Oh, that's so cool.
You can clear,
Oh, that's neat. I like it. I should post a picture of that too. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, that is super cool.
If I was a fish. Okay, this one I don't know about, but I don't like anything that has to do anything at all with the sky and aliens.
Really?
Really?
I thought you like aliens.
I don't like them. Mystery object falls from the sky during a lightning storm.
Ooh, cool.
That would... I like lightning storms. I don't like things falling.
I would never think it was alien related, though.
Yeah, if it's during a storm, yeah. I don't know. I think sometimes UFOs hide themselves during storms.
Yeah, they probably do.
So it might be an alien.
I don't know. We had that dry storm a couple of years ago. That was pretty creepy. Wasn't it called dry lightning?
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
That was gnarly. If anyone's ever experienced that before, it's just lightning without rain.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
It did rain after it dumped. It poured rain.
Oh.
Remember? Because I had that job that I had to go to at 3 a.m. Yeah. But yeah, It was like pretty crazy. And a lot of fires happened because of the dry lightning.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah.
Today it hailed. It's
twice,
May, and it hailed.
Yeah.
What's going on? Okay, a meatpacking plant worker recently captured footage of an unidentified object falling from the heavens. The footage, which was captured in Texas during a thunderstorm, starts off, like you might expect, with views of a dark storm, clouds illuminated in the night sky by the lightning flashes. Suddenly, a bright object can be seen that shoots down to the ground. The quote is, "I can't say that I have encountered anything like this before," said the 23-year-old. "I've never really recorded the skies or anything. And that day of the storm, I really felt the need to record. I'm open to any suggestions as to what it might be or what it was." So they posted the clip. A lot of people replied, and they speculated on what it is. People said that it seemed like H.G. Wells' classic alien invasion novel, War of the Worlds, in which aliens from Mars arrive on Earth in so-called meteors. Blah. There were also suggestions that he could have captured evidence of ball lightning. An elusive phenomenon that is only ever rarely seen and even more rarely captured on camera. Should we look at it?
Yeah.
Have you seen ball lightning?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. All right, lightning.
Oh, that?
Lightning in the sky.
Was that it?
No, I think that's just the lightning so far.
No, the thing that was falling.
Okay, guys, so he's just at work. What was that?
That just looks...
Whoa, that looks like a shooting star.
Or an alien coming to the planet.
Ew.
That's pretty quick. I've never seen a shooting star that fast.
I know.
That is...
Yuck.
Okay, I know exactly what it is.
Tell me.
It's an alien.
Great.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's Paul crashing down on Earth. That's definitely an alien.
You know why I don't think it's related to the lightning? It's because I feel like, so guys, it's just night sky, clouds, lightning, whatever. And in like where the lightning is coming from, there's, imagine a shooting star, but brighter and it feels closer, shooting towards the lightning, not away from it. I feel like if it was a lightning related, it should go away from it.
Yeah.
Not to it.
Maybe it wasn't lightning. Maybe it was all related to that alien.
I don't like that.
That was definitely a UFO. Guys, UFOs are here. Pack your bags, grab your guns, load them.
your bags to go where? Where do you go during an zombie?
Alien invasion?
Where it's colder.
Oh, I'm not going to tell. I know. I'm not going to tell people where we're going to go.
Where would we go?
I'm not going to tell people. Then they're going to all be there.
I need to know.
I don't know if I love these people yet. I just like them. I just like them. When I love them, I'll tell them where to go.
Wait, you really have thought about an alien invasion? Where to go?
I think about all these things.
I thought about zombie extensively.
Oh, the realistic one. Good.
But aliens, it's more like I need to just
arm up
and barricade. I need to be barricaded.
Barricade
somewhere.
is not going to do anything.
Yeah, it is. And I also need a Magneto style helmet
we have that.
so they cannot enter my mind.
We have that. Don't worry. We have a few of them. Yeah.
One for a toddler.
We have one for everyone in this house.
All the animals.
Yeah.
We don't put one on the Pomeranian.
I was going to say Reggie.
That will confuse the aliens. His thoughts
Yeah.
are too erratic. It'll throw them off. Yuck. Mm-hmm. I would actually wear one if an alien invasion was happening. Okay. Why not? What happens if you're one of the 80 people in the world that are like, maybe this will help, and you throw it on and you don't get psychically attacked and you survive?
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. And then you get to live with all these aliens.
Would it be, I know, great. The people who really don't want anything to do with them
They're
survive.
killing everybody, but you get to live because your hat. And you're cool with it.
Yeah. Don't undermine it.
And then you're cool. You're just living on there with them now. You're not.
They can't hurt me because the only way they can hurt me is psychically. They can't
figure it out. Wow. Okay.
So we just have a weird eye to eye standoff.
And your hair will all just.
We're awkwardly passing each other when I'm going outside for a walk.
Oh, so they'll just live with you. They'll just be like, "Hey, Erica, what's up?"
Yeah, not today, guys.
Yeah.
Haven't washed my hair in 3 years.
Yeah, you'd have duct tape holding it on to you.
Oh, you would have to.
Yeah.
You have to find a way to make sure
can they take it off? Can they walk up and take it off, or are they that dumb? They don't know. They can only use their brain for...
Yeah. Alien law of war is no other person, only psychic attacks.
Oh, okay. So they just walk by, they could walk by and be like, you guys would just kind of laugh at each other, not today. And you could be fake gonna take it off. And then, you got me again.
The people who are the scaredest and hate aliens survive because of their crazy, neurotic... Yeah. Conspiracy things that turn out correct.
Works. Yeah.
I like this. This is good. I also don't... Oh, that's rough. I want to make it.
You could make a fake helmet to put over your real helmet, so you could walk out and go to your neighbor who's now an alien and be like, hey Joe, look, and then pull it off, and he's gonna get excited to think he can control you.
Aliens named Joe.
Yeah, and then Joe's gonna be like, you got me again, you son of a bitch. I like these aliens. They sound fun.
And then one day it accidentally falls. Oh, one day.
Oh, wow.
One day it is, I need life-saving help that they can psychically give me, but I have to take the helmet off.
Wow.
And that's the moment.
That they kill you?
No, that you find out that we're actually friends.
So they killed everybody else? Except for these 80 people that had helmets on? Or just you or whatever?
It took time.
Oh, you built a friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's more realistic.
That would be an intense moment.
So you built this friendship, but and so they don't kill you when they take the helmet off.
Because we become friends.
But it took you being on your deathbed for them to realize it too. They couldn't be you can open up and take the helmet off.
Maybe they decide that how they killed everyone was an accident. I don't trust them.
They want you to keep the helmet on.
I don't know.
Okay. This doesn't seem super thought out.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
Oh, it's my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so this actually goes with it, this whole topic. Apparently Earth is telling everybody that we need to go.
Yeah, no shit.
And they told us with the clouds as seen from space.
Oh, they wrote it. Oh, cool.
Yeah, off the coast of Chile in South America on May 6th. So we've talked about this, actually, the pareidolia, where your mind wants to see things.
Right. That's all that is.
Patterns that make sense. But it really does look like go. The G is phenomenal that the clouds have made.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It looks like a 6.
No, that looks like a G.
It doesn't look like anything.
Looks like a G.
It also kind of looks like a heart.
No.
If you look this way, sideways, if you turn the camera.
It might kind of look like a heart. It looks exactly like a G.
Exactly?
Yes.
Not exactly.
This cloud handwriting is better than yours.
Exactly. So it doesn't look exactly like a G.
Better. I just think this is great. I think we should go. I don't know where. Maybe where your alien fallout place is.
No one can go there.
Can you give me a hint?
No.
Really?
No.
Why?
I'm not going to tell everyone, give hints.
No one is going to. No. You won't?
Nope. Only me and the puppies and kitties know. It's a surprise for you. Baby knows. But it'll be a surprise for you.
Huh. Where would you go for zombie?
Zombies? I would just like arm up and build like I'd adapt my truck to it probably. And then I'd have all my ammo and stuff. You'd have to find some. I actually do, of course, think of that one too. And where do I? Because I'll like drive by and be like, "That's the perfect one," like everyone else does. I'm sure. Like that's the perfect building to have, or whatever for this situation. Where do you have?
You gotta go where it's really cold because they freeze and they can't keep moving.
Right. We've talked about that. That if that works. Otherwise,
why wouldn't it work?
Well, the best place to go is just an island, then, right?
Yeah, but always in movies, what happens, like, Quiet Place 2, spoilers, but, like, something always happens. Somebody is trying to come over on the boat, and then, a zombie happens to be on board, or somebody is lying about not being bit, and then they land at the island, and then you're
But they're
fucked.
cool with snow? Or, I mean, they can't do snow?
No, they freeze.
What about, what is it, Nazi zombie movie? Remember?
Oh, yeah.
They were fine in the snow.
I didn't watch it, though.
Oh.
I don't know the logic they're falsely operating on.
Okay. What if it's like the zombie movie, what's that kind of like comedy, love zombie, like rom-com zombie one?
Oh, Warm Bodies?
Is that it? Or he like falls in love with the one, or she falls. Yeah. What if it's like that?
What about it?
Just in general, where like some people potentially could be still like.
Oh, like, and you have, like, a little bit of control over it? I don't need that.
Or was he the only one that could do that, I guess?
I don't remember.
I think he was the only one.
He loved her, right? Like, it started
because he
his heart.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You don't like that?
Are you asking me if I would stay with you if you were a zombie? Are you asking an Erica question?
Yeah, I guess so. Sure. I wasn't, but I am now, yeah.
That's one of the only things that I've actually found accurate with memes is like when it's like a girl and it's accurate. Like guys on like watching TV like focusing on the TV like the movie, and then it's like meanwhile girls thinking like, yeah, would you, if I was a dragon and you were tasked with
I don't know why you're laughing. I think you've asked me this one before.
Would you?
Yeah. No, it has to be the questions are better because they're like the answer is so clearly no, but it's like you have to say yes.
I was a zombie.
Like if it meant everyone else is gonna die, but I get to live. Like everyone else in the world, but I get to live. You can save me, do you? It's like okay. Yes, of course, I save you. Everyone else is dead.
I also like, and it actually applies a lot in horror movies if we're watching them, but it's like, the guy, or for example, the one that killed me was Midsommar, when when the main girl and like her boyfriend is like a total asshole.
The D-bag,
yeah, and it's like, or any kind of scary movie where the guy leaves or doesn't help. And it's like, I always look at you and be like,
I would never leave.
I would never leave. Do you have a problem with this scene in this movie?
I would never leave you.
You should.
Oh, you want me to leave?
No, have a problem with those movies, like those scenes, because you wouldn't do that. The goal is to one day watch something where obviously you wouldn't do that, but before I ask you if you wouldn't, to just look at me and go,
no, because that could literally be me just like saying the sentence every time someone talks, because these like memes like you're talking about could happen at any moment for any given thing.
No, I'm just saying, every once in a while, it would be nice
if you were cold outside. and I was cold, would you give me your jacket right there or something like that?
I'm just saying, it would be nice once a blue moon to have you turn, look over and be like, I would never do that to you.
I have, but in like real situations, like things that are realistic.
No, I need to not ask you. I just want
and I have when things are like not realistic. Like I would save your life.
Because
like
you can feel me staring at you.
No, I would jump in front of a bullet for you.
But this isn't. But that's fun.
No, it's fun. That's too like actually possible. The ones that are more fun are like.
I want. You know what I want?
If you were dangling from a line. Like 3,000 meters.
I want to one day, like if we had never seen Titanic when it came out,
oh my God.
I would have wanted you to turn to me and say, I would never expect you to make room for me on that door.
What? That's what you were going to say? I thought you were going to say something. Oh my God. My rebuttal was going to be like, and I would hope that you would say, get on the door. No, oh my gosh. You go to the selfish. So selfish. Oh man, no. Yeah. They like asked Leonardo DiCaprio in an interview, like him and Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. They were doing an interview, and the guy said, at the very end, he goes, "Oh, Leo, by the way, though, the door, like you could have both fit on it, right?" And he just laughed at no comment. And then I think Brad Pitt said, like, he turned to him and was like, "Yeah, you definitely could have both fit on there."
I wonder why they chose to make the piece of
I know why. Well, I know why they
huge.
I feel like it was like, okay, and then she's floating on something. They try and figure out what is it. It's a door. Well, the only doors would be like mahogany, big, large door. There wouldn't be a small door. But it could have been
a broken piece.
And not a mahogany door. Come on.
Whatever. No. I'm done talking to you. Okay. I want to talk about this.
With who? I thought you're done.
You'll still be here.
Oh.
You can't get enough of me. So this is upsetting. Scientists are baffled because there are not one but two mysterious continent-sized blobs found in the Earth's core. If
I found you in the Earth's core, I would rescue you.
Would you battle the blobs?
Oh yeah, I'd battle the blobs.
Oh my goodness. So apparently this has been going on for decades, which is really alarming to me. Geologists have been baffled by this, like, existence of these continent-sized blobs that are, as they put it, disturbingly, hiding in Earth's core. I don't like that they're hiding. Well, that assumes they're sentient.
Yeah, they're not hiding. They're just in there.
I don't like that. I get anxiety sometimes thinking about, like, why are we still able to, like, it's just like the Earth. I feel like something so minor could like bump us off our orbit.
Yeah.
And like what? And sometimes I get anxiety thinking about what if somebody one day just happens to drill in the right spot, which is the wrong spot.
Got it.
And then it like it hits the perfect artery that makes our Earth just like, oh, now it doesn't make sense anymore.
It's entirely possible.
Ugh. Yeah. I hate it. I don't like it. Do you think it's possible?
No. You can drill anywhere you want on this planet. It's not going to do anything.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Did you know there were blobs hiding?
Blobs all over. There's blobs, continent-sized blobs everywhere.
What if there's
that's where we're going for a zombie invasion to a blob. A blob.
I don't want to go in a blob. So now a new study offering insight into the origins of these blobbies are suggesting that they could be leftovers from a cosmic collision. Okay. Officially known as large, low, shear velocity provinces. To everyone else known as the LLSVPs.
I was going to say that before I saw it. And I was like, oh, it's already there.
These blobs are massive. Oh, my goodness. Each the size of a continent. Oh, my goodness. About 100 times taller than Mount Everest.
Oh, my goodness.
Until now. That's really big. Oh, my goodness. Scientists have known very little about these blobs, why they exist, and why they have odd shapes of varying heights.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. A team of researchers believe that that's someone's job. How do they even, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, how
Yeah,
do you know it's in the middle?
But it was
blob researcher.
Yeah, it was just like too many people.
I get it. So a team of researchers believe that these anomalies, these blobs, are the remains of Theia, a protoplanet that struck the Earth 4.5 million years ago.
That was my first guess.
In a collision that resulted in the formation of the moon. Oh.
I feel like it's just probably like a rock of some kind.
No,
like
they're blobs.
So a blob to me sounds like it's like gooey.
It is.
Oh, it's not going to be. They're going to drill
blob.
in and it's just going to go. It's not going to even have a sound because it's just going to.
No, blobs have sound.
Blobs do.
Yeah, these blobs, which sit below West Africa and the Pacific Ocean.
Well, the Pacific Ocean is huge, Erica. Like, worried because we're close.
I would rather it say Atlantic. Have confounded seismologists for decades. So someone named Sujoy Mukhopadhyay, I'm horrible at that name, sorry, at the University of California, Davis. Oh, that's good. At least the person that's working on it is nearby. Maybe they'll I
Maybe
feel like
that
that's
means
good.
they're drilling closer.
No, they're studying.
They're studying our closer.
Go study in the Atlantic. Yeah. They highlighted the importance of understanding these lumps. Ugh. Saying,
that makes more sense than blobs.
I like blob better. If these things are truly ancient, I don't like that word to describe them.
Ancient?
Because then
or
it makes
truly?
you think aliens.
Just because they're old. Oh, because the show Ancient Aliens.
I don't like it.
Oh my God.
It tells us something about how our planet formed. According to Arizona State University, these anomalies are the largest thing in the Earth's mantle. Ugh. Why? Ew, that's what they look like.
They don't have a clue what it looks like.
Oh, guys, it's really big. It is the size of a continent. It's like the same size as Africa.
That orange part?
Yes. And then there's little ones that are not.
I mean, for all we know, that could just be because they're
Why
just getting
is it just
readings.
there?
They're just getting readings of something different, right? I mean, couldn't that just be some kind of oil or something? Like, why do we? How far under the Earth is it?
They know what oil looks like, and that's
yeah.
oil.
If it's oil, exactly. So
it's not.
Hey, it's not a. Well, what are you worried about? What do you think it is? It's nothing bad.
It could be.
You think it's the heart of the Earth?
Oh, that's
they drill into it and we die?
It's Gaia. Well, experts have theorized that these blobs were crystallizing out of the depths of Earth's primordial magma ocean. They believe that the lumps are actually the remains of Theia itself. They're denser than the mantle of the Earth surrounding them, and as a result, it tends to abruptly slow down seismic waves to pass through them. In the study, they wrote, here we demonstrate that Theia's mantle may be several percent intrinsically denser than the Earth's mantle, which enables the Theia mantle materials to sink to the Earth's lowermost mantle and accumulate into thermochemical piles that may cause the seismically observed LLSVPs. I don't know. So they're saying because Theia impacted ancient Earth, there was a bunch of debris, and then that slowly turned into the moon, and then some of the impact is what we're seeing in the core left over. That is the blob.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So weird. This theory, which first proposed in the 70s, also serves to explain why the moon is dry and doesn't have a significant iron core. Huh. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like it. If that's why, I'm okay with it.
Maybe that is the source that the aliens are coming here for.
The blob material.
Blob material. They're out of the blob, and they need more blob.
Why do you think aliens would come here? If there was a reason, what do you think it is?
The reason that we go live with the orangutans.
Just to study. So that implies to you that they are superior.
No. Yeah, maybe. I don't think they're... I don't know. I don't know if they're superior. I think they can be in some ways, but I don't think they necessarily are in everything. Yeah, I think we're probably... I think we're probably physically more capable than them.
You think we can take a punch and they can't?
Oh, I think I'll kill an alien.
Good.
Like that son
I love
bitch.
you so much.
No, I think if you're talking, I wasn't talking about it, but I think one-on-one, I think alien
Hand-to-hand combat.
going down. I doubt there's that, like.
Do you think an alien, okay, scale of 1 to 10, 10 being real dirty. Oh my goodness. Where does the alien fall on fighting dirty?
You mean like biting and pinching?
Yeah.
And I think the alien doesn't know how to fight. I think the alien just gets scared.
Oh, you think they're so...
I think they're not aggressive at all, and I think that like our military would knock them out of the sky, would like destroy them.
Okay.
I don't think they can even protect themselves.
So you think they potentially evolve to the point of just like...
No. Why evolve?
They don't need to fight.
They've just,
because they're
exactly.
So smart.
Not even
again, psychic attacks.
Not even smart or evolved. They could just be different, and we can't just comprehend that they don't even that we think they need to evolve from something.
No, that's true. I like that.
Yeah.
If you were turning on the morning news, which we don't do that, but if we did, and you see like Battle for Los Angeles style, like
that style,
that is my.
I'm
speaking
enlisting.
of movies that scared me, I know that movie is not. That's at all scary,
great movie.
But
that's one of my favorite.
When I'm
movies.
done watching that movie, is when it gets real scary in my mind because it's like.
But Aaron Eckhart will save us.
Yeah, his strong chin will take us straight to victory.
Yeah, no, I love that movie. But
I do too. It's fun. It plays like a video game, and like there's some things in it that are like cheesy and kind of don't hold up. But I think it's really good.
All other alien movies,
I thought it was fun.
But
again, when you're done watching it, when you see everyone just like the news goes on, and then it's like the people are watching it in the city it's happening to, which is like another level of what the hell am I gonna do? Ugh, that's so scary.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure. But I don't think they're. I mean, do you really think that if they were that superior physically, that we wouldn't have find out by now? Found out?
Maybe they
have just no
aren't letting
interest.
us know.
But that's what but
incognito.
I mean, so do you think the government has ever tried to harm aliens?
Yes.
Okay, exactly. So if we have, and what was our payback, you think?
I think the reason we got a hold of an alien is because, like, the Roswell crash. I believe that they didn't survive that crash.
Right. But
then that's how we got a hold of it.
But I'm saying, like, do you think we've ever tried to shoot a UFO? Or
no, if you look at
you can
the leaked footage, they can barely log on to them.
But so you don't think we've ever tried to engage? You don't think they ever? Like if they're living, like there's the theory of the ones that live the spaceship underwater or whatever.
Yeah, the USOs.
If that's real, I would think that Americans would drop some shit down there. Unless every time they do.
I think they have.
But so that's what I'm saying. You think we have.
I think what happens is like a lot of times like tech doesn't work when it goes down there.
Oh, like it just doesn't work. So that's their defense. Is it like radio scrambles, this kind of deal?
It seems like.
Okay, but even if so do you think that would mean that, I guess if that's the real defense, if aliens can like scramble or have the ability to stop weapons, I guess, like from working, then they don't even have to then retaliate because they just always have this ultimate power where they you can't hurt them.
From what I've seen,
so they could just keep studying and stuff.
It's like they don't really seem like the things that make them scary from people like experiencers is that they can take you out of your house and make you go so, microscopic or whatever, like what is it, like dematerialize you?
So you
that's
can
the
go
word,
through
like
the walls.
through your wall.
Yeah,
you know, like that's the thing that's
or they're doing that to the wall.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't like it. I don't like that, and I don't like that they can tractor beam you like straight up to where they want. And
do you think they can control people's mind? Like, do you believe in that? Like,
I believe that they communicate telepathically.
Like, do you think they can paralyze you temporarily?
Yes, I do.
Really? So you think that when people have the paralyzing dreams or whatever, that's possibly what's happening?
There have been a lot of people, like in their accounts, saying that, they were able to just open their eyes enough to then see an alien. And a lot of people then make the leap that, because like the one thing that shows up with sleep paralysis every single time is that it's a shadow person.
Right.
There's variations. Sometimes like they're wearing a hat, or that's the Hat Man, or there's like, whatever variation. But they're always a shadow person. Some people think that that's kind of like a screen memory, and it's actually just an alien.
Okay.
And they're just giving you the visual of shadow.
Got it, yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't know.
I hate it. I think it's disgusting.
So do you think they wear like some kind of protective gear? Or do you think they're just free balling it?
I think they're free balling.
Do you think they have balls?
No.
Because you've never seen them?
I think they're like... No, I don't think they do. I think that... that's what... there's so many reports of people being taken up because aliens can't reproduce anymore. And so they need like a human host. And there's been accounts of people saying like, like women when they go to like their like annual exam, like people going like, yeah, have you had kids before? And it's like, no.
Oh, right.
And then they get regressed and it's like,
yeah, an alien.
You've had like 4 kids and they're like, it's like, what?
One more reason to be happy to be a man.
Oh, thanks.
I don't want to get impregnated by aliens.
Maybe alien tech can do it. Did you see American Horror Story?
There's a lot of probing that goes on, and no, I didn't.
That's what happens.
Huh. Well,
I don't know. I don't like it. I think it's awful. Ghosts forever. Aliens, whatever.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
I like ghosts. Maybe, okay, this is perfect then. This is, since I've rambled so long, I'll just do one last news story then. And this is my favorite news because it involves ghosts and hauntings.
And refrigerators.
And refrigerators. There's a security guard that potentially films a shadow figure. So maybe we can look at this and determine if it seems alien-esque.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know. An eerie video is supposedly filmed at a hospital in California.
Cool. Everything's here today.
Shows that it appears to be some kind of shadow figure that super mysteriously emerges from a doorway. The creepy footage was reportedly captured by a security guard working an overnight shift on the ICU of a medical facility in the city of Hawaiian Gardens. Where's that in California? Must be like Southern California.
Probably, yeah.
Allegedly filmed in 2019, the chilling scene only popped up online this past week when it was posted by to Reddit by a user claiming to be the individual behind the camera. Do you think there's more credence like to some video that is uploaded years after, opposed to like that week?
I mean, I feel like it maybe.
I think it is, because to me, I create the storyline of they kept it, don't really want to think about it, but can't delete it either because they know something happened. And then it just kind of eats at them to the point where it's like, hey, I can't handle this. I need to ask people about it.
Yeah.
Especially since they're posting it on Reddit, too. That kind of is like potentially a safe space depending on the Reddit they're posting to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, while the origins of the footage are murky at best, the video itself is undeniably creepy. According to the witness, they were walking the halls of the hospital. Night shift hospital walking. I know not all hospitals are abandoned, but I feel like at night they might as well be.
Are you sure not all of them are abandoned?
I'm positive. Okay. I've checked with many anonymous sources.
She calls hospitals all day long. That's all she's doing.
Are you guys abandoned? No?
Did I pick up the phone?
Are you a ghost?
Yes.
Oh, abandoned. Well, so when they noticed a peculiar white blur near a doorway, upon turning their camera towards the area, they filmed what seems to be a dark figure step out from one of the rooms. Although the security guard initially appears not to notice the person, they then do something like of a double take, looking back down the hall where the visitor is no longer present. Attempting to decipher what the witness may have encountered, some have posited that perhaps the figure was the spirit of a former patient who had passed away, or even the big man himself, Grim Reaper, who had come to harvest an unfortunate soul in the ICU. Harvest? Don't say that. More skeptical viewers have suggested that the ghost could have simply been someone visiting a loved one at the hospital, or that the chilling apparition was merely a clever creation of a bored security guard. They're not bored.
Yeah, they are. Are you kidding me?
Why?
What are they doing?
Walking around
for
doing their job.
8 or 10 hours. How boring is that?
Oh my God, whatever.
You better believe I'm pranking that place.
No. Okay, hallway, walking around. Doors, rooms, turning. Oh, okay.
What?
You can see it kind of duck into the door. Okay, this is where he turns.
Oh, that.
Right there.
That's fake. That's fully a person.
Now it's gone.
Yeah, because he goes back inside.
So it's built like a person. It's at the same height as somebody who is standing in the doorway would be. But and they are like dark, but kind of white and misty too.
That's fully a person. That's 100% a person. That's person. That's like a person wearing a sheet like tight around them.
No, it doesn't look like a sheet at all.
Or just a person with a hood on even. That's, yeah. You could have a sweatshirt on backwards.
I don't like it.
I mean, what is the security guard not going up there for? That's his job. What is he just standing back?
That is a really tall person.
Yeah, exactly. Why is he not like running up and be like, hey, you, and then investigate what's in there? He's like, deuces, guys, I'm out of here. I see somebody on this floor I don't know, so I better leave now.
Whoa, I need to know more. Who is the person? Not who, but like what was going on in that room? Was someone in that room?
That's fake.
Why? How come there's no defining features if it's fake?
Because they faked it. He has a sweatshirt on backwards, so you don't see any of his
All
face.
of him is that way? He looks like
he has pants on, shoes on, and a sweatshirt on backwards.
I don't see shoes.
Fake. Those are shoes. Those are loafers.
Fake. He's wearing security guard loafers.
No, it's not the security guard. It's his friend that came in.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And they sat on that for years?
No, it's all fake.
They just said it was 2019?
Yes. Yeah, they had a camera from 2019, but that's it. Yeah.
I don't know.
Fake. This just ended. No need to check it out. But you should check it out, though.
I'll take a screenshot and post it to the Instagram. 1 to 10 believability, 10 definitely ghost.
Okay, well, how about this? If he sees that, do you think he is thinking it's a ghost, or do you think him being a security guard just literally there to monitor in case people are there, wouldn't his brain just be wired to think that must be a person? Because that looks enough like a person where if you're looking real quick, you're going to think that's someone there, right? So why wouldn't he?
Take, but it was like slight. Like if it wouldn't.
His reaction should be yelling, like "Hey," or like going over there. That is fake because he's just horrible at his job.
I mean, you're not expecting to be a security guard for ghosts. That's not in his.
That's what I'm saying.
Job
it's not. He's not expecting that, so he's thinking it's a person.
No.
That's what I'm saying. He should just be instantly thinking that's a person.
Like a person.
It 100% looks like a person.
It's shaped like a person. That person is like, how tall is the doorway?
6'8".
That person is that tall.
That person was like my height.
No, they're taller.
That person was like my height. If you look at a doorway that's 6'8", then that person was not touching the top. He was probably around 6'3".
That person, no way.
Look, here, I'll stand at the doorway.
Probably standing at the doorway.
Look.
Okay.
Checks out.
But you're saying, you just said though the doorway was how tall?
6'8". I mean, that's a standard, like, residential. A hospital one, it might be like 7. But depending on the hospital.
Okay, guys, I would love to know your opinion on this.
Yes. Who's right? Hashtag Bobby for life or hashtag co-host?
Oh my God. Would you run towards that if you saw it? If you were a security guard?
Yes, because that's your job. I would be like, yeah, and if it's a ghost in general, I'd still run towards it so I could like make sure I see it leaving or something. I'm not gonna.
Way.
I would keep it in my
You're
visual.
running towards a ghost?
100%.
You're not gonna back out facing it?
No.
What are you gonna do with a ghost?
Let's kick its ass.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there you go. You heard it here, folks.
Bobby.
The ass kicker of ghosts.
My goodness. Okay. We didn't get to my topic. I'll get to it next time. I want to talk about the Gateway Project.
Right now?
No. Next time.
Okay.
We talk too much about weird news.
Some
say too much. Some say not enough.
Some say just enough.
Some say just right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So have a great rest of the week, everybody. If you want to hear us blab more, join Patreon. Love you. Okay.
Deuces.